Anything. What it do? What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Space Reactions. It's your boy Lindo back with another reaction video. And today, man, we got a pretty good album coming up, hopefully. We got Quavo's Rocket Power. Yeah, man, been waiting for quite a bit for this album. And yeah, this is basically like a tribute album to Takeoff. Rest in peace to Takeoff, the Rockets. And yeah, all I can say for this album is hopefully Quavo does Takeoff some justice, you know. But I won't even lie though, looking at the track list, I'm glad there isn't too many features, but then with the amount of tracks that's on here, I don't have much hope. So yeah, let's just see how this goes. And yeah, like I said already, hopefully Quavo does some justice for Takeoff. So yeah, let's get it. Number one, Fueled Up. Look at those keys. Really liking this build up. Like this is building up really nice. Let's go. Ah, shit. Yo, that was fire. That was fire. Quavo was actually really fueled up in that track. Like, nah. That was a really well executed first track. I'm very impressed with how this has started. Just like the way he started off the song, the build up in the beginning, and then, yo, he was just spazzing. His flow was on point. Obviously, I couldn't hear much of what he was saying, but then besides that, nigga was flowing, his cadence was like on point, the mix was also on point, and yeah, that's just a great way to start with Rocket Power, you know. Fueled up, Quavo was definitely fueled up in that track. Next track, we've got Patty Cake featuring Takeoff, rest in peace. So good hearing Takeoff again. Yo. Nah. Second track, I also really enjoy this one. Patty Cake. This was actually pretty fire. Is it the best shit that I've heard from them? No. But it's actually still an enjoyable track. Both of them did their thing, you know. Takeoff, the usual. His flow, it's always fire. It's catchy, you know. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about Patty Cake. But yeah, pretty good track. Next song at number 3, we got Mama Told Me. I'm hoping that we can keep up the momentum. I feel like from these first 2 tracks, especially Fueled Up, like we're at a really good pace now. And I'm liking this like tunnel vision, like I'ma keep going kind of flow, you know. So yeah, let's just see what they got on the next track. Quavo, Mama Told Me. I don't really know how to feel about this song. Like, am I enjoying it? Yes, but am I going crazy about it? No. It's I don't know. It's just okay, you know. It's still a little bit of a vibe, but I'm kind of feeling like I could do without this one. Yeah, I kind of feel like I could do without that one. Um, Not to say that it's a bad track, but then there's also nothing really special about it, you know. Not really getting much from that track. I honestly feel like I could have done without it. So yeah, we can move on to the next track. Number 4, Who With Me. Hopefully I'm with you on this next track because I wasn't with you on the previous one. The flow, the flow. It has that little hint of drill, just that little hint. Yeah, this track, I like his verse a lot more than I do with the hook. The hook is just way too repetitive and like it kind of brings down the song. So I'm not really fucking with the hook. But then his verse, the flow, everything was fire. That like especially that first verse, that was fire. So like overall, I feel like it is a good song. I just feel like it needed a better hook. That's the only downfall. But yeah, overall, it's still a good track. Next song we've got Narkido Speaks. I haven't planned me on purpose, just so I can fulfill my plan. So, yeah, this was a pretty cool little interlude, you know. Um, yeah, I don't really have much to say about it, but like it was sort of kind of heartfelt, you know. That was most probably Takeoff speaking on the Drink Champs interview, most probably. And yeah, man, it's just sad to like, you know, it's just sad that the nigga's gone. Like still till this day, like it doesn't feel real that Takeoff is actually gone, you know. So yeah, man, yet again, RIP to the Rocket. Next song we've got Hold Me. Yeah, that was a like it was a nice song, you know, a nice slow heartfelt song. You know, you can really tell that Takeoff's death has actually like really taken a bit of a toll on Takeoff. I mean on Quavo, my bad. But yeah. Is it a song that I'm gonna come back to continuously? No, but I mean it was a pretty nice song, you know. Yeah. Next song we've got Where Can I Start? Yeah, this song was cool. Yeah, not really feeling it like that. It was a cool low track, but yeah, I definitely could have done without that one. Yeah, that ain't it. Next song we got Wall to Wall. Welcome to Club Rocket Power. Hey, every bitch in here. Oh yeah, she can be bought. Cash. I'm hearing DDG. That's what I'm hearing with this. I'm hearing DDG. Not really liking how this album is going now. I feel like we're losing a bit of momentum. But yeah, let's just see how he does with the rest of the track. Yeah, definitely could have done without that track. Even though it was less than 3 minutes, it just felt so bloated and boring and long. It's like, hey, it felt like it was a mission to get through this track. So wall to wall, that was not a good track. Nah, I'm definitely skipping that one. Yeah, we are losing momentum, but Hopefully we can pick it back up. Next up, it's Turn Your Click Up, but that came out like quite some time ago. So yeah, we'll be skipping that one because I've already heard it. I think it's actually a pretty good track. Future bodied his verse. And yeah, that's what I can say about that. Next track, number 10, we got Where It Begins featuring Future and Takeoff. I won't lie. Now that I'm hearing this song, I feel like would much rather just have Young Thug. I feel like he would have been the way better feature for this track. I feel like Young Thug would body this. But it's just like Quavo and Takeoff. I mean, Quavo and Future on this song are just they're okay. Yeah, it's not that entertaining, but hopefully I can get something from Takeoff. Yeah, I feel like they could have kept this one in the vault. This track was very long-winded. It was also a mission to get through this track. And it was nearly 4 minutes long, which was completely unnecessary. Yeah, I feel like they could have kept that one. Yeah, not feeling that one at all. Next track, we've got 1111. Yeah. Yeah. This one. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. A Travis Scott feature would go crazy. Yes. After that, let me see how many songs. 1, 2, 3. After a poor 3-track run, we're back in the groove now. 1111 was actually pretty fire. It was a lot better than the last 3 tracks that I listened to. So yeah, 1111, definitely feeling that one. Next track, we've got Galaxy. This just makes you want to dance. Like the piano got me. Like yo, like I'm hooked to this piano. Yeah, Galaxy, that was a really nice song. I actually really enjoyed that one. And I never thought that I would ever hear Quavo on like a house almost type vibe. And I feel like he did it justice. And yeah, man, he just had it was just a nice vibe, you know? So yeah, I definitely like that song. Next one, we've got Disciples. Quavo, no. You did not just say that. I'm not Muslim. We need all the bacon. Yeah, Disciples. I'm not a big fan of that song. I also kind of feel like it was also a bit long-winded, even though it was shorter than 3 minutes. But yeah, I'm also kind of feeling like you could have just kept that one in the vault. It's not that great of a song. It's not bad either, but I really could have done without it. So yeah, next we've got Focused featuring Thugga Thugga. You know who would be really fire on this track? Don Toliver. Don Toliver would be fire. I feel like this track would be so fire with a Don Toliver version. It just makes sense for him. I really can't get it out of my head now. I'm just hearing Don Toliver now. Like, I just want to hear that man's voice. Nah, thug. Nah, that was fire. That was absolute fire. Thug did his thing. I'm sorry, Quavo, you got outshined, my brother. Yo, Thug stole that track. Like, yo. Nah, I'm sorry, yeah. Thug, nah, you murdered that one. Nah. Young Thug, great verse. Great verse. But like, great song overall. But Thug, yo, nah. Next song, we've got Stain with Hancho and Baby Drill. Don't know these niggas, but let's see what they got. This nigga can't be serious. They're like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. This sounds like a ripoff of Surf. Getting through this track was absolute torture. Like, there's no other way to put it. This song was so ass. Damn it, this song was ass. And the thing is that, like, it's just too long for such an ass song. I won't even lie, this is the worst song in this album. Definitely the worst. This is the worst song in this album. This song was so ass. Like, I never want to hear this song again in my life. Like, nah, dude. Like, yo, my ears have just been tortured. My gosh. My gosh. Nah, that song was complete ass. Yeah, that was ass. They really could have left that one out. Like, nah. This track was ass. Yeah, next track at number 16, we've got Not Done Yet. Yeah, could have done with that one. Could have done without that one too. Yeah, not feeling it that much. It's a cool track, but is it amazing? No. Like, it's not good, but it's also not bad. So, yeah. That's what I have to say about that. Next song, we've got Rocket Power. Those guitars are great. Those guitars and those synths, yeah. Rocket Power. I feel like the first half of the track was, I don't know, it was kind of boring to me, and the second half of the track, I was mostly enjoying the guitars and the synths, like more of the instruments. I was enjoying that a lot more than Quavo. Yeah, it's not a bad track, but then Yeah, I think I'm skipping that one too. It's not bad, but yeah, I could like do without it. And yeah, next track, which is also the last track, we've got Greatness. Well, let's hope it is some greatness. My chain, my watch, my ring, my motherfucker, how my ride, grind. I give away all this shit and see my dog just one more time. It can't come back. I'ma make sure mama straight, mama, especially mama take drink. I can't kick it with a fake. Look backwards, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. I had to go read the Bible and take a few pages, a few pages. Okay, so that was Quavo with Rocket Power. And what can I say about this album? It's not the greatest. I feel like for a tribute album for Takeoff, I honestly thought that Quavo would deliver a much better album than this. But then also at the same time, I can't really expect much from Quavo. Actually, the Migos in general, when it comes to making albums, especially when it comes to like their own individual albums, I feel like, I don't know. It's just that some songs felt like it had that thing that was just missing, you know. Other tracks are just too long. Other tracks are just plain boring. But then there are also those good ones. There's actually quite a few that I can take from this. For example, Fueled Up. I still think I feel like that's the best track. And Patty Cake, Who With Me, besides the hook, I feel like it's a solid track. Turn Your Click Up. I feel like Turn Your Click Up was a track that had the much stronger feature. Back Where It Begins, I just feel like it was a very weak performance. 1111 was fire. I really enjoyed Galaxy. I feel like it also had like a really nice vibe to it. And Focused as well. That Young Thug feature that was great. Great Young Thug verse from that track. And that is all that I'm taking from this album. Yeah. Yeah, Rocket Power, it was alright. It was a cool little album, but it's definitely not something that I'm crazy about. So yeah, man, that's it for the video. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, man, I'm gonna be back with more content. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm out.